Hi, Claire Nielsen. This is vlog 41, and today is the 1st of April, and it's day 24. So I've had a couple of really interesting days, really amazing days that you kind of wouldn't even believe. I wouldn't even believe anyway if I wasn't kind of living them. It was I on. Well, a couple of days ago, I got a sense I was to do some gardening again, not like um, not like digging stuff like I'd done previously, but I got a sense I was to um, fill some boxes with compost, ready to plant carrots and things, and then to do some potting out of seeds. And but bear in mind, so I'm kind of being led at the moment where it's literally like, I have to ask um, every step of the way whether it's what he wants me to do, and whether or not, and then when the answer is yes, and it's, very clear whether it's a yes or no, and then I have to ask for angelic help. So, and it'd been training me in this kind of way of being. So literally, that's what I ended up doing. And I mean, I couldn't actually do the filling the compost with it, putting in the boxes, because the boxes needed holes in. I didn't have a drill, and I was just so blessed that my neighbour came round and drilled the holes for me, because by the time it came round, I didn't have the energy to do it anyway. But what was really fascinating, I spent 5 hours potting out seeds. Um, and it's like, I know it wasn't hard manual labour, but you know, that's a long time to spend putting out seeds. And the interesting thing was that, for me anyway, was I got to the end of that 5 hours, and actually, I had had enough. I really had enough, because I actually had a friend coming round as well. So this is like nearly 5 o'clock. Um, oh, no, actually, no, nearly 4 o'clock, and she's coming around at 5:30. And actually, I know I need to go and rest. And so but he actually told me to carry on, and he gave me the energy I needed to be able to carry on and finish it. And so that was kind of amazing. And then so I then um and not what I expected. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so then I then went and I lay down for an hour, and I was going, am I going to have the energy to uh for Jane to come round? And anyway, yeah. And it was like, sure as that, um 5:30, she turns up. I'm fine for the 2 hours that she was there. And we had we had tea, coffee, and but by the time that she was ready to go, like 7:30, and I was ready for her to go as well. It was like the moment she walked out the door, I went to bed. And it was just like how the energy turns on and off. It's quite amazing, and it's all totally related to this kind of connection, and asking each step of the way. So that was that day. And then to the following day, I just got a sense that this was a day of totally just chilling out. And so it was just like, no, you just come and journal with me and talk to me, and and that was it. And it was just amazing. So yeah, so amazing spiritual journey for me right now. Not doing any of the meditations, not getting the sense to do that right now, because that was my priority, but getting I'm getting a sense of where the priorities are. Where I've got stuff going on. Well, long-standing issues particularly related to like financial disappointments, waiting for financial stuff and not seeing things not come through, believing stuff, being let down by people, all sorts of stuff like that. That these meditations are going to help me deal with, and that I'm looking forward to engaging that. Also, because of the breakthrough that I know I'm going to see as a result. And then also, what's really interesting for me as well is I should have been on a Zoom online conference this week. I'd booked it months ago, and it's like it just went no, not now. Yes, but not now. And that was just like that kind of blew me away as well. It's like he's really kind of leading me exactly detail by detail. And also, as well, I suppose the most significant thing as well is this level of relationship that is clearly building, and like my journaling now is just it's just such a conversation. It's a real conversation. I've never really had that. I've done a lot of journaling, and a lot of downloads from Robert. So it's just been like, right, what he says and whatever. But now it's a real conversation, and that conversation is going on in my head all of the time, and that has never been part of my kind of walk, and until now. So that's fascinating as well. So yeah, no, these are very exciting times spiritually. Really enjoying them. Um, Challenging physically just because of how I'm being challenged by that, because of my previous expectation that I could just do stuff, and clearly being brought to a place where that is just not that is just not my current reality, and that in itself is quite challenging. So anyway, so that's me for now. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.